Evening everybody, welcome to my Craft and Share show, and I'm Debbie Moore, and it's the 8th of February. Can you believe it? It's February. And yes, I know you're going to say it was February last week, Debbie. I know, but I can't believe we're already in halfway through or a fourth through of February. You know what I'm trying to say. Yes, I'm a bit nuts at the moment. It's been a crazy week here. For anybody that was looking out for the craft and coffee morning on Tuesday, sorry, I was feeling a little bit unwell. So we've moved that show till tomorrow. No, we haven't. We've moved till Saturday. Get the right day. Today is Thursday. Just about know that. Okay, let's have a look who is on. I've got loads of you already on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you, everybody. I have got Mary, Marilyn, Harry, Tina. She says, missed you Tuesday, how's your arm? It's okay. It's very weird. For those people that don't know, I have hurt my, what's it called, Dave? Ulnar? Is that right?
Yes.
Ulnar nerve. Which means I can't feel part of this all here, and it just feels extremely weird. And I'm supposed to keep my arm very straight, and I try to, so you just bear with me. It is probably a little bit better, I think, but I still can't feel it, so it is very strange. I've got Pat just joined us. Also Pauline over in Roger over on YouTube saying hello to everybody, miss everybody. Because she normally watches live. She says, watch you all on replay. Have a good day, wherever you are, Pauline, and I hope you can actually catch us live very, very soon. I have got Pat Berry. I've got Luke saying, happy Thursday. It certainly is happy here in our chateau. So we're filming from our chateau in France, and it is strange because in our own little world, we feel that we are doing exactly what we normally do, but we're actually in our own little chateau in France. I've got Janet just joined us. I've got Edith. She said, lastly, made it on time. Edith, I'm never on time. You know that. I have got Iris saying hi. I've got Anne saying hi. Debbie and Dave and the international family from a wet Portsmouth. Actually, it was raining a little bit today, but it was 10 degrees this morning when we came in, which was just amazing. I have to be honest, a few weeks ago I was in shock when it was -7, but now the milder weather has kicked in. I've got Jill just joined us. I've got Estelle saying hello from North Georgia. Debbie, Dave and crew, and feel better. Thank you, I will. I've got Jules joined us as well. I've got Liz. I have got Susan. I have got Betty, Carolyn. Pat, are you on YouTube and Facebook? If it's not you, I'm saying hello to another Pat Berry. It's very confusing. I've got Nikki, I've got Belinda, I have got Valerie, Sally, Victoria, Joanne, Beverly saying, hi, evening Debbie and Dave, evening fellow crafters. Hope everybody's keeping warm and dry. It's rained all day here in Cardiff. It's been semi-wet here over in France, but wherever anybody is, I hope you're keeping safe and well, dry and warm as well. I have got Chris saying hi. I've got Claire, Marion, Carol. I've got Anne says, looking forward to this evening. Nice evening learning new card shapes. Well, I have a couple of things in for a treat for you guys. Nikki saying, how's my arm? It's weird. You know when you go like that, you expect to feel your face, but I can't feel it. My hand is just strange. It just is very weird. But I will keep putting my hand down. I need to get into a habit. I have got Margaret joined us. I've got Wendy, who is hi all from a very Brittany. I have got Carolyn saying, today at least there's no snow. Oh my goodness, have you got snow, Carolyn? She said, no, it's very wet in Wellingborough today. At least it's not the snow. That's very true. Which flagged up yesterday on her phone. Well, we were supposed to have snow, I think, this weekend, but now it says it's just going to be wet. I have got Margaret joined us as well, and Angela. And thank you, everybody, for all your well wishes on my arm. I just need to learn to, what should I say, slow down. learn my mum used to say, bless her, she used to say, Debbie, you need to know what you can do and what you can't do, and try to remember that. I think I've said it before. My grandfather used to say I'm bull in a china shop. Basically, it means I rush into things, and I have that habit. So I think what's happened with my arm is I've overdone it a little bit, but God willing, it will sort itself out. I've read up on it and everything like that, so I just need to relax a little bit more and not move it that much. Right, I have got Pauline, Janice, I have got Michelle, I've got Lucille from Paris. Bonjour, ça va bien? I've got, and if you're wondering how my French is going, petit pois. I'm trying to learn so many phrases every week. I can say, I think I've said this before, je suis désolé, je ne comprends pas, parlez-vous anglais s'il vous plaît, which means I'm really sorry, I don't understand you, do you speak English please? So that's my favourite sort of saying at the moment. I've got Eileen just joined us saying howdy Debbie. I've got Janice as well. I have got Elizabeth. I have got Heber. I've got Dawn. Barbara. I've got Vanessa saying just pop in to say hi. We'll have to watch and catch up. Having lunch with a friend I have literally known all my life. We lived across the street from each other when we were born. A long time ago. Enjoy, Vanessa. I'll see you on the catch up. I've got Leslie saying hi. I've got Kaya. I have got Nicola. Margaret. I've got Tracy. Wow, there's loads of you on tonight. I've got Jeanette joining us from DM Delights. Edna, Susan, Shadia saying hi Debbie and Dave. Hello. I have got, I think I've already said Susan over there. I've got Denise joined us saying good evening Debbie and Dave from a snowy concert. Oh, have you got snow, Denise? We were meant to have snow here, but it hasn't arrived and hopefully it won't. I have got Carol, I've got Eleanor. So I've made it tonight, been difficult the last few weeks. Well, Eleanor, you're in for a treat because it is our craft along. And I will explain later on in the show, you know, you don't have to work, just because it's a craft along doesn't mean that you have to take part on it. You can watch the show, you can download your free papers and do it in your own time, because I know it can be a little bit crazy. I have got Andrea just joined us. I have got Edna saying, might have to go at some point, waiting for my family as it's my birthday. Edna, happy birthday. Mwah. Those are hugs and kisses to you. I hope you have an amazing day or evening or whatever you're going to be doing. I've got Sarah saying hi. I've got Margaret, Jan. I have got Maureen saying, not been with you for a couple of months. I've been in a hospital with pneumonia. On the mend now, and I'm sure you will cheer me up. Oh, Maureen. I'm sending hugs and kisses to you and anybody else that needs them. And hopefully I can make you smile a little bit with my craziness, because you know what I'm like. And you know, people describe me as a happy crafter, but also a crafty tigger, because I jump from one thing to another. And you know what? I love our shows of getting together every Thursday, because it's like our own crafting group. Some of you have been with me right from the beginning when we started in lockdown, and it's great fun. And you can just watch, enjoy the actual community. You don't have to buy anything. You don't even have to say anything, you know. Hopefully I can just make you smile a little bit. I have got Carol. I have also got, where am I? Oh, Pat says, I'm not sure where I am. Couldn't get Facebook or YouTube. Pat, you're on Facebook at the moment. You were on YouTube. So it's nice to know that there's only one Pat Berry though, because that was very confusing. I've got Dorothy saying hi and Snug in Sunderland. I've got Rolf joined us saying good evening, or Guten Tag? No, Guten Abend. I'm sorry, Rolf, I can't remember which one's which. I'm going to blame my arm because I'm not 100% this week. That's what I'm going to blame. You know, they say people blame the tools, but I'm blaming my arm because I'm not well. Oh, Dave's just come in. What is good evening? I've got Rolf just joined us.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. There you go, Rolf. Oh, merci. Cheers, everybody. I've got a nice hot cup of coffee. I have got Jane just joined us on YouTube, and Penny from Texas. I've got Angela. I've got Diane saying, hi Debbie, I'm back after 2 years of not crafting. Got my sister into card making as well now. Yes, we have had the snow here in Sheffield. Well, Diane, welcome back. and you picked a good night to come back. I have got Colleen just joined us, and she's put, Je vais très bien, et vous? Have I said that right? I think she said, I'm very well, and you? And I should say, très bien, merci, hopefully. I have got Shazda joined us, Zoe, I have got Sue, I've also got Janet, I've got Bentley from Minnesota saying a sunny and 70 degrees. Oh my goodness, very rare winter day. That's amazing, Bentley. I've got Marsha from Arizona. I've got Jacqueline all the way from Yorkshire, Judith, Anna. And Janet said, I'm sitting with a hot water bottle on my back as it's not good. Oh, Janet, I know how that feels. But have you tried a beanie? And if you're wondering what the heck is Debbie on about, there's probably a proper word for them. Okay, and Dave is getting one because I've got one in here. This is what I mean. I suppose you called them, are they like lavender? I don't know what you call them. You put them on, you can actually put it in the microwave. Okay, I've got quite, and I put this on my back and I love it. You can actually put them in the freezer. You put this in a bag and then put it in the freezer and it goes really cold. I have never done that because I don't like cold, but Dave has when it's really hot. So try that if you haven't. And you can get, I think you can now get like different shaped ones as well. These ones you can put round your back and also round your neck. So let me just put that over there, out the way. Where am I? I've got Sue joined us. While I am saying hi to everybody, because there's still loads of you on, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I've got Mary just joined us as well. Is like and share. Now this is a question I have for you, for the like and share. And somebody's going to win some of the new products that are coming in, okay? I'm going to pick a like and share winner, and it's a very easy one. Well, it wasn't an easy one for me and Dave. Basically, the question is this: do you prefer wallpapering or painting? Now, the reason why I'm saying this is we've been looking at the chateau. As a lot of you know, Dave and I have bought a chateau in France. He's telling everybody he's bought me a chateau for Christmas present. That is what he's telling everybody. But anyway, the chateau has been empty for 4 years. It's very beautiful, but it needs decorating a lot. Okay, and if you're following me on Creating Our Dream Chateau on that channel, you can see what there is needed to do. There's more, because I've been unwell, I haven't uploaded a video recently, but there'll be one going on this weekend. But the point that I'm making is, we've come across ceilings where there's wallpaper on. I've never seen wallpaper on the ceilings. So the question I have for you, do you prefer wallpaper or painting? Which one do you like? You might like both. Okay, I have said that I want to paint the ceiling, wallpaper some of the walls, and some of the rooms have like French paneling, and I want to paint those. So I'm just curious what everybody likes, wallpaper or painting. You might never have wallpapered before. I'm trying to think if I have, or have I just been normally a bystander and Dave's done all the wallpapering? Dave's just jumped up and said, yes, I've never wallpapered. So that's going to be fun, isn't it? Me trying to wallpaper for the first time. Penny has put painting because you change the colour a lot easier than peeling wallpaper. Liz has put painting as well. And also Mary's put painting because not matching up a pattern. But don't you think sometimes you can get some beautiful wallpaper that looks very luxurious? Obviously, I'm doing up a chateau, so you can imagine I'm going to have my field day, because the problem I've got, as you go through life, well, this is how I found it. As you go through life, you know, you get married, you have your first house, and then you know that you're going to save up and maybe get a bigger house. I never in all my life imagined I would be living in a chateau with 27 rooms. And yes, there is 27 rooms. So nearly all of them, I'm just thinking, all of them actually do need decorating. So, and now I have this conundrum is I want to design my own wallpaper, But then I don't want to design all the rooms wallpaper, but now I'm like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. And my head is going like this all the time. And I'm one of these people that normally just makes a decision and I stick to it. And I make decisions very quickly because you have to in business, and when I'm doing so many different things, that's what I do. But when I've come to start researching and deciding what I want for the rooms, it's taken me longer than normal because Dave's like, you can have everything, anything you want. And I'm just like, anything? And that's the bit that I have. So I'm curious about what everybody is saying. Right, if I haven't said hello to you, because it's gone crazy now, I've got Janet, Carol, Joyce, I have got Jennifer, I've got, I have got Dulcie joined us as well. I have got, oh, Connie says, Debbie, I got an invoice, but it tells the cost, but not what it is. So, Colleen, did you ask for a mystery box by any chance? Did you get an email from Jessica? Now, Jessica is in the office tomorrow, so I will make sure that Jessica replies to that. Because some people missed out on a mystery box and was given, it was on Jessica's wish, she had a list of people who wanted one if they came in. So I don't know what it is, Colleen, I'll be honest. I will get Jessica, she'll be checking everything, but I'll write you down just in case. Okay, it's going crazy. I have got Cynthia joined us, I've got Stephen saying good evening. Mary's confirmed it's called a wheat bag, and so is Nikki. But Pauline's called hers her bag, and Heber's called it a heat bag. Okay, Stephen, you're not late. I talk too much, you know that. Oh my goodness, there's loads of messages everywhere. I've got Edith says, all my rooms are 3 walls painted, 1 wall as a papered feature. Well, love the contrast, like and share. Oh, but what about the ceiling? You don't put wallpaper on the ceiling, do you? I don't want to. And I've got Jules says, I like both. Nice to have 1 wallpaper and the rest paint. I've got Sharon say good evening. Also, I've missed loads of people saying hello because it's going crazy. There's loads of you on tonight, so it's just going really, really crazy. Sue says I've got to do both. Where am I? Carolyn likes painting. Wow. Remember to say hello back to me if I haven't said hello to you. So Belinda's put, sorry, I don't do either. Belinda, I'm going to have to do some. I suppose I could, you could hire somebody, and we will aim to hire some people, but for jobs that we can't do. And I really should learn how to wallpaper. It'll be fun. I have got, Jackie's put paint, I think, most of the time, but sometimes wallpapering. And Gillian's put, depends on the room. Some use both, but not on the ceiling. See, I don't want to put any, unless I'm going to have some amazing, I don't know, painting that you put on the ceiling. I am not, by the way. Can you imagine trying to put that up? I wouldn't even know how to put that up on the ceiling. And I think I'm going to stick with just paint and a lovely center piece in there, like, was it called a rose or something that you put in the center? And Anne's put neither as well. And Colleen's put, prefer painting as I'm short and can't reach the top of the wall, so I have to use an extending brush. Colleen, I can't even reach. How big are these ceilings, Dave?
11 foot.
They're 11 foot, the ceilings. In every floor. We're on the first floor, the room that I'm using as a studio, but the ground floor, the first floor and the second floor, they're all just as high. Anita says, don't wallpaper ceilings, it's horrendous to remove. I know, but we're going to have to remove some wallpaper either. Okay, it is gone crazy. Lucille says, I prefer painted, but I like to choose wallpaper and I let my husband put them up on the walls. Dave, did you hear that?
Yes, that sounds about right.
He's just said that sounds about right. That's so funny. Denise has put paint the ceiling and the walls and then wallpaper 1 wall as a feature wall. Okay. And I also want to have one of those scenes. Do you understand what that means? Where it's not just a wallpaper pattern, but it's like, I don't know what you call it, like a mural, isn't it? And I think the rooms here will lend itself. I've got so much going on in my head, honestly, everybody. Margaret says I like doing both. And Kay says we have both in our house, but I think I prefer to paint. I mean, there's so many things, so much furniture here. I'm going to leave some as it is because it looks really old. And then some of it, I'm going to do it very shabby chic. I'm going to paint it. Mary says, as you want to have your design, then you could paint and use stencil designs by yourself in metallic paint. Mary, I like that idea. Do you know what? I have the most, I love my job. I get to design. I get to share with all the inspiration with you guys. And now we bought a chateau and I get to do all my craft techniques from marbling to doing stenciling to doing all those techniques and more because I want to learn how to do resin moldings and all. There's a kiln in the cellar, everybody. We found a kiln. Please don't ask me how it's used because I don't know. It looks brand new and it's about this huge big. And there's molds everywhere. It's the previous owner was a doll maker, and she must have been a little bit crafty because she's got all kinds of molds everywhere. She's, you know, the balusters that you see outside in French houses. She's got loads of those molds, and we're going to be doing that in the garden when we get to that point. Anyway, thank you everybody for sending me the ideas. Oh, Tracy's put both, but you can get glitter for paint now. Do you know that you can get glitter for grouting in, you know, I want to do an art deco bathroom as well as a room. It's gone crazy with my imagination. And Jane has put, have you thought about stenciling a wall? Yes, I'm going to stencil a wall. I'm going to design a stencil and do it on one of the walls, that's for sure. Okay, I've got Eileen just joined us. She says, I've never wallpapered, would love to try, but have painted many walls. See, have I painted, Dave, or have you done everything before?
I think you've painted.
So Dave says I have painted. A little, but I've never wallpapered, so that should be fun. I'm going to do both, but I'm not going to do the ceiling, that's for sure. But thank you. It's very interesting what everybody's put. And Chris says, I had textured paper and then painted it, which was okay. I never did the wallpapering though, but I helped. Yes, well, I'm going to have to learn. With all these rooms, I'm going to have to learn. I've got Andrew says, good evening. She says, just got in from work. She prefers painting. I've got Beverly. I have got Eva from Sweden. Now, Eva, how do you say good evening in Swedish? Just because I don't think I've ever said good evening in Swedish. I'd like to learn. I've got Cynthia wants wallpapering, and Mary's put wallpapering. And wallpapering if old ceiling covers the blemishes, you can paint after that. But Mary, the ceilings are so high and so wide. We'll have to see. The jury's out on that one. But I definitely will be painting walls and, of course, doing some wallpapering because, like Leslie's put, it will stand out. And she's put always paint the ceiling. Pauline has put, it depends on how bad the surface of the walls are. I love doing wallpaper, but I paint these days because it's easy to change the colour. I will come and help with your decorating. Would love to. Well, they do say that eventually I can, I mean, it's going to be years before the whole of the chateau is done. But when I have everything sorted out, I will be offering for people to come over, but it's going to be a while before that, Pauline. And Estelle's put a combination of both. And I've got Diane joined us from Austin in Texas. She says, hi. I've got also, my goodness, loads of you. I think I've not said hello to Victoria. She said you could paint the walls and do stenciling on the walls. It can be so elegant. So true. Colleen, don't worry, we'll get you sorted out. And Heber says there's over 40,000 chateaux and castles in France, it says on a true fact post of Facebook the other week. That is probably true. But where we are, I think the next chateau from us is about 10 kilometres. So, I mean, it depends what area there is, okay? So I'm not too sure on those facts. But there's so many different ones. Eileen, thank you for the stars. I really appreciate them. And Stephen's put, you have a lifetime in your chateau. Yes, but it's going to be fun. I get to design and decorate, and I'm designing wallpaper, fabric. I am going to learn how to sew and make curtains. Sarah Payne has promised she's going to come over and teach me. I haven't got a clue. I know, but Bella and I have been on the sewing journey. Oh, I'm back on Sewing Street TV, by the way. I think it's the 23rd of February, but we'll be putting a post out anyway. But we've been doing our journey on Sewing Street, and it's just about learning new techniques. You know, my grandfather used to say, you're never too old to learn a new technique, and he's so true, and I'm really looking forward to that. Diane said, Jessica was so helpful today. You have an amazing team. Diane, I do. We're all like a family, and you know what? That's what we love. Well, that's what one of the things we do at Debbi Moore Designs. You guys are you are the heart of our business. You know, if there's an issue or query or anything like that, we'll help as much as possible as we can. I have found, Jennifer's put, I found I was naturally good at wallpaper, so my husband was keen for me to do it, but I prefer painting now. Now, I'll have to make sure, Jennifer, that I'm not better than Dave, and then I can push that over to Dave. That's funny. Oh my goodness, it's going crazy. There's loads of messages, and I will try and read them all later. I've got Julie just joined us. I just want to say hello to everybody. Is your crafting mat back in stock? Shazdes has asked me. Do you mean this pink one? Not yet. There's loads of new stock coming over in the next weeks and months. Okay, so keep an eye out, and there will be some cutting mats coming, that's for sure. Okay, who have I not said hello to? Sandra's just joined us as well. Where am I? I've got Gaynor as well, and loads of messages coming through. I'm trying to just go through them quickly because I want to start the show, because we've got so much. I've got new things to show you. I've got loads of new techniques. Oh my goodness, I'm like a little excited bunny, or I should say crafty Tigger, because I can't wait to share them all with you. I have got, oh, Andrew says, Debbie, when I got mine, they told me it was a wheat bag. Have 4 and they're so good. Ah, so you call that a wheat bag. I think they are wheat in it. I'm not 100% sure. I did read it. Oh my goodness. Eva's replied, and I don't know if I can say that, Eva. She's put, oh, how do you say that? God Caval to you all? Is that how you say good evening? I'm sorry, Eva, I will have to practice that. And she's put painting or wallpapering with texture. What about a wallpaper with vines on the roof and then down the walls where the windows are? We did it once. It looked very nice. That sounds a good idea. Very good idea. Sandra's put my husband wallpapers, but I put the paste on. That's a good idea. I could do that, you know. I've got Eileen just joined us. I have got Josephine and Judith. Now remember, if I haven't said hello to you, say hello again. And I've got Linda. And I think I've now said hello. Oh, Tara over on YouTube. And I've already said hello to Diane, I think. I'm sure I have. Yes, because we're talking about... or is that Diane here? See, I've already got confused. So Diane's put, I love wallpaper, but my whole house is one shade paint. Magnolia. For those of you who... I've missed what this says. Bear with me. This is not a touch screen. So I need to go up to read it, what it says. There we go. For those of you in the south, I see. Magnolia. Well, the thing is, I love colour. But the problem I've got is I need to make sure that I'm not using pink in everything before anybody asks me, am I going to put pink in the rooms? I'll have touches of pink in my craft room. That's what I'll do. Good kväll. Does that mean good evening in Swedish, Eva? Hopefully I've said it right. Okay, right. Oh, Eileen, I love your message. She's put, I lied, Debbie. I have wallpapered a wall, but it was in a doll's house. That is so funny. Right, everybody, we're going to get started, okay? So thank you for joining me. There's loads of you on YouTube, loads of you on Facebook. We're going to get started. Today's show is our craft along. What that means, and we'll put the link on, I'll get Dave to put the link on if you weren't aware, is we're going to be doing a card, okay? and I've given you some free papers. So we're going to be doing that later on in the show. But whether you're on YouTube or whether you're on Facebook, you can, if you haven't done it, you weren't aware of downloading the papers, I give you more choice. You only really need 2 sheets, but I've given you 5 because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. Actually, I'm going to use 3 of the 5, so you've got choices. And these are the papers that are free to create. We're going to do a double, or I should say a middle stepper card, a double middle stepper card. I'm going to show you how you can actually take one technique and change it into a different, 2 other different shaped cards without measuring everybody. So you can watch the show. We're going to go through the process. You can watch the show and take part of the craft along because I'm going to be doing it in real time. Or you can watch it back because there's a couple of you who have already sent messages in. You can't make it live. You can watch the show back and craft along tomorrow or over the weekend with me. Okay? If you have any questions, I will try to pick them up. But then you'll notice that Dave's going to put some links over on YouTube and also on Facebook. And I can see that they've come up while I've been talking. I've got Mary's just joined us. Also, Alexis has joined us as well, and Karen. So, the show, one thing we always say at the beginning of the show, this is a demonstration and interactive show, and it's a buying show, but you don't ever have to buy. We're going to go through the procedure of how it works, and we're going to put some information at the bottom. So, as I said, it is a show that is an interactive one. So that means that you guys can actually message me, and I'll try to multitask. I'll try to read YouTube and Facebook and demonstrate and show you the products. Now, if you want any of the products, this the first one is amazing, everybody. So we're getting loads of new products coming in. We're working with some amazing new suppliers. And I will say, on these products, it's first come, first served, because some of them have already gone limited, and I've only just shown them on Facebook, where they've only been loaded up today. But with this item, we're not going to be able to keep it in. Everybody asks me for this, so this is how our system works. So this first item is FB2915. It's our card stand die, and it's $11.99. If you're wondering what it looks like, we'll put a little picture up, and it will show you what it looks like. So this is the first item, and it is brand new in. There you go. Do we have the second picture so we can show how it looks with the size before anybody asks me? You're very welcome, Mary. I'm glad you like the papers. Jules says, Debbie, mine won't print out. Originally, we did have a little glitch, everybody. We've reloaded it, so you might want to retry it again. So that is what you've got, okay? And the third picture will show you the size, okay, that we're going to put up, that you'll be able to see there. So this is FB2915, and I can see everybody, people are starting to buy it. Look at the size. Oh, we need to move the picture over because I can't see the measurements on the left, Dave. So that's showing you the height of it, and it looks like it's 4 inches, but I can't see the width, Dave. Oh, can you tell me, is it 4 inches? Can you see what you've on yours? Okay. So I think it might be, where is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 by 4 by the looks of it. 4 inches in height. Okay. I have got Violet just joined us. I've got Helen as well. I'm glad you like the papers, Valerie. Now, if anybody had problems with them, Dave has actually put the links over YouTube and Facebook. So we'll take that down and we'll carry on explaining how the show works. We'll come back to that in a second. So this is an interactive show, which means that as I go through the show, okay, you may want to order products and you put the codes in. Now throughout the show, about halfway through, we'll stop and we'll do the craft along. So if you want to join, you can print the papers off and you can actually, or you can write notes or you can watch and do it later. But we will actually be closing this show down partly tomorrow because some of the items might sell out, and what we're going to do is invoice you tomorrow afternoon. And for anybody that's watching it on catch up, you can still order, no issue. It'll be the show will be open throughout the weekend, and any extra orders that come in will be invoiced on Monday. But the reason why we're going to do some invoicing tomorrow is because of the brand new items that we're so excited to have in. So if you've never used this process before, you need to make sure you send me your email address and your postal address, so then we can set your account up and you can actually get your invoice via email. Now when you get your invoice, you will click on it it. It's gone by email. It's a payment link. And it's so easy, everybody. You can just click on it and you can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. And our website is debbimoredesigns.com. All the codes, all the products that I'm going through, everything has been loaded on the website, so you can check them out afterwards. And then the other thing to remember is our office is 07553 457 168. You can give us a ring. Internationally, you can send us a message and we will call you. Our email address is info@debbimoredesigns.com, and we're totally up to date with Facebook, and we're up to date. Oh no, we're 2 days behind with emails with regard to our normal orders at the moment. I do know that all the Duck Meadow boxes have all been shipped out, and it's only the new stock that with the orders that have just been placed this last week. They've just all been processed and will be going out tomorrow. So if anybody has any queries, just contact the office. Right, are we ready? We're going to get started because I've got so much to show you. Okay, Dulcie says, I printed the sheets, but my printer needs resetting as I missed some of the pattern. I'll watch and then craft after. No problem. I'm glad that you managed to print her. And Sarah says, didn't get my papers. Sarah, the link is there just above you. Just look higher up. Dave's put the link on there so you can actually download them while I'm talking, or you can actually watch what I'm doing, and then you can craft tomorrow or another time. I've got Pearl just joined us, and I've got Jacqueline as well. And Alice says, sorry I'm late, but couldn't get my daughter off the phone. Oh, Alice. Do you know what? You know, you can get her to come and join next time. You haven't missed anything. We're just about to get started. So remember, this is a show for you guys as well. So if you have any questions or queries, especially when I do a craft along, just please ask, okay? And I'll try to multitask everything. Now, remember, you can actually download the papers on YouTube and also on Facebook. Have a look at the link. They're free papers for the craft along that we're going to do in about half an hour's time. Right, let's get started. So back onto that one, which I can see a lot of you have already ordered. And I think first come, first serve with this. It's FB2915. We're going to put those images up again. It's a card stand die. It's brilliant. So if you want to, this is something people have been asking me for ages. So we've managed to work with Studio Light, fabulous company, and they have got this die, and you can see, oh, the measurements are there. It's 105 by 120 millimeters, which is 4.13 times 4.72 inches. And we'll put the second picture up so you can see what it's going to die cut. It'll die cut and it'll score down there. FB2915 for anybody that does craft fairs, that does church face. These are great. And also if you want to do a shape that you want to display something, and it's not just for card making, it's great for home decor as well. And then the next size is, we just showed you how big it is. So it's quite a decent size, everybody. But here's a top tip. If you want to make it smaller, just chop the top off. That's what I would do. If you feel that you wanted to make for a shorter card, I mean, it's a lovely size. But first come, first serve, FB2915. Yes, Karen, it does look great, doesn't it? And I can see that the order's coming in. If I haven't said hello to Robin, if I remember rightly, are you from Australia? Robin Peraz over on YouTube. My memory's not with it today, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just going to apologise now. Oh, Tara, thank you, and Mary, they've put, the papers are lovely as always. I do like the aqua and pink, you know I do, everybody. Okay, Sam's just put FB2515 on the website and 2 products with the code came up. Really? Dave is going to look. Sam, thank you for that. While we are talking, Dave is checking that. FB2915, okay. And he's saying that there is. So he's amending that, Sam. Okay. Oh, yes, so take that off. So basically, it's the stencil. That's not stencil, sorry. It's the card die, which is FB2915. But thank you very much, Sam, for letting me know that. Right, okay, we are going to move on to the next item, which is, do I show you some samples? what would you like me to prefer? Do you want me to show the card kit first and then the pictures, Dev? So we thought, because we're trying different things out, everybody. So I'm putting pictures up so you can see it nice and clearly. And so we've got top cameras, front cameras. We're having an experiment, everybody. So we are going to start off with having a look at the pictures. So this one is FB2916. It's our Floral Delights card making kit. Actually, it is the same collection that we are doing the craft along. So if you wanted more, if we have a look at some of the pictures coming up, you'll be able to see what you can create with it. They're beautiful colours. So you can do some home deco, so you can see there. Now, these were made by my friend Amanda, okay? And she had so much fun with this. That's the project that we are going to have a go at in about half an hour, everybody. Stephen, yes, you can have the card kit, no problem. We do have a USB key and a download coming up as well. So this will come with a forever code, everybody, and look what you can create. Really spring-like, aren't they? Beautiful colours for you to enjoy. And you've got, you know, from the pinks to the reds to the purples and that lovely aqua blue. So FB2916, normally $17.99. This is a physical card kit, and these are things that you can create. And once we've gone through these little images, I'm going to show you the card kit, and then we're going to quickly look at the USB key, because then we have more of this collection. It is a very soft look. You can got the layers. It looks very countrified. You know, you've got to have the wellies for spring. On these, what Amanda did, she actually quilled some of the flowers to give a very 3D look. Karen, the like and share for today is, what do you prefer, wallpaper or painting? Because I've been talking about the chateau. And all the different things that I'm doing in it, and one of the things I can't decide. So as you can see, we're coming to the end of all these gorgeous, beautiful spring kit, that's what I would say. And Dulcie says, lovely colourway, it is. Stephen's what, ideal colours to wallpaper your rooms. Yes, but I also like very vibrant colours, like I love teal, like peacock teal as well. So talking of the colours, so what I'm going to do is show you some of the images. So that's the images that I think on the first one, Amanda made some gorgeous home deco, but then you've got all these that you can actually, these are toppers that you can cut out, or you can actually fussy cut. Yours will be on 250 GSM, and that is £92. Or it will be on the actual packing papers when we come to it, will be 150 GSM, which is £62. That is lovely. Now I have a card with that on. What to do with it? Ah, there it is. Okay, love that. Love that saying. Live simply, dream big, be grateful, give love, laugh lots. Gorgeous, that one. So you're going to get that one. You've got the gorgeous decoupage. The colours are just beautiful, aren't they, everybody? I love this olive colour. I think that's lovely. Heather says, love your new picture images. Great studio work, Dave. Well, we wanted to give you a little bit more clear. And honestly, we're giving a bit of both, trying to give you images so they're clear so you can see it. And I'm glad it's coming through okay. So you have got backing papers, really with, I'll turn it the right way, I've got flowers and butterflies. I actually like that one because it's crazy pink. And then I have got beautiful butterflies. I've got, oh, Stephen says that's how it should be. Well, I can do a bit of both, can't I? Nikki says, can I have a pack of 250 GSM to print on? The card, yes, of course you can, Nikki, no problem. We have that back in stock. Okay, so there are all your crafting sheets, everybody. And you are getting a forever code in there. There is 24 sheets for $9.99 with a forever code. However, if you want the USB key, where's the USB key gone? I did have it here. Oh, there it is. If you want the USB key, there's over 1,700 printable elements, and that's FB2916, and we have it as a download. We're going to have a look at that in a second. Okay, it really is a delightful collection, everybody, full of spring colorways for you to enjoy coming out of the winter blues. So FB2917 is a USB key, and that's $9.99 instead of $17.99. However, If you would like to have the download, everybody, it's FB2918. And look at the price you're going to get. $7.99. Now let's go over and have a look at how fabulous this gorgeous collection is. While we're going over there, I've got loads of messages coming through. I've got Leslie just joined us. Oh, I've got Sharon as well. Hi, Sharon. I have, yes, Sandra, there's the USB key. FB2917 for the USB key. Now, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get more of what you've just seen. If we got into design sheets to start off with, look at this. Now, click on the bike one at the top. Love this, okay? Look at this. So you can actually go, if you want to print this off, go to top right hand side, print off. You've got some decoupage elements, really gorgeous one. And it's obviously got these shades of pink and red. And you would just print off. We're going to cancel this. And you think, okay, I close this down. You always have to close it by the X, and it brings you back to the menu. Let's go to one at the bottom with the, sorry, that one. Yeah, that one. So you've got purples and pinks. You brighten up my day. You guys always do that. How gorgeous is that? Mary says, your paper is the best cards. I can't read one. Bear with me, Mary. I keep thinking this is, I can't read it. Your paper is the best for cards, and then it needs to work to, but being US, the shipping killing me. I know, Mary. Hopefully we'll get somebody, a new stockist in the States very soon. Right, we're going to close this down and come out. Okay, so FB2918, $7.99, everybody. Go to the backing papers. I love these backing papers. I don't have time to show you everything, but look, gorgeous leaves. Keep going through it. Oh, you click on it, you've got all these paper designs. Keep going through them all. Keep going, keep going. Polka dots, you always need them. But then you've got these papers, which are extra special. If you pick the one in the middle with the pink, because you know I'm drawn to pink. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? And that is just delightful, everybody. You've got so much like this. Now, the best thing about this is the inserts when we come to it. Very quickly, keep going to the next page. There's more. So there's even got strawberries. How cool is that? Now, if we go, we're just going to jump to the inserts because these are gorgeous. You've got A5 insert, C6 and square. Okay, click on the A5. Look at that. Now, let's pick the one with the bike, okay, because I've shown you that topper. You want to match an insert. Look at that, everybody. That is an insert. How cool is that? The blue box, by the way, that you can see there, is that some computers will allow you to write a verse. So Dave's going to put, happy birthday, Edna. There you go out, Edna. There's a virtual image for you. Love from Debbie. What about you, Dave? And he can't spell the word and. Right, everybody, did I make you smile? Or should I say, did Dave make you smile? Bully Debs, honestly, what is he like? Let's come back over here. And then we're going to go to toppers. Let's go to toppers. Everybody, you've got so much fun here. These are great. If you click on the bottom one with the dragonfly, that's gorgeous. At the top, in the middle, there you go. So you have got, if you make the page smaller so you can see what you're going to get onto it. So you've got beautiful, I mean, this is like an olive and blue combo. Gives that vintage look. So you're going to get all kinds of things. Elizabeth says, do you do A5 card packs, please? Do you mean card blanks, Elizabeth? If the answer is yes, the answer is I do. And I'll get... I'll double check. They should be on the website, but if not, I'll get Jessica to look into that. Right, we're going to come out of this, okay? So anyway, I've given you a little snapshot. You got tags in there. Oh, envelopes. Go to the envelopes. We've got to show the envelopes. And let's do a C6 ones because they're all gorgeous. Now, let's go for, okay, go for the bike because we've been showing the bike. Now, make it smaller so everybody can see it. How cool is that, everybody? That would be your envelope. So anyway, this is, we're going to come out of that. FB2918 is digital. 1,700 printable elements for $7.99. If you have never had a go at a digital collection and you wanted something for spring that's different, all these collections work. We're going to come out of this totally and we're going to move on. All these work with PC, Mac and Linux. And then the beauty about this is available as a USB key. That's FB2917. So essentially this is $9.99. But if you want the collection, and if this is all you ordered, you don't pay P&P either, that's FB2918 for $7.99. Okay, I can see everybody's going crazy for it. We're going to move on. And we have, oh, everybody. Now, this has already gone limited a little bit, okay. We have the new romantic moment. So we're going to put the images up. And it is FB2919. This is gorgeous. I've actually earmarked one for me. So this is a new collection and we'll put the image up for you. It is $15.99 and look what you're going to get. So you are going to get Romantic Moments card making kit. Okay, and as you can see on there, you have got all these sheets. Now this is not all of it, okay. There's another photo. There should be, I think the photo's out of sync. There should be another photo. That's one of the things you're going to get in there. That's got 400 paper elements. Keep going. There should be another one that shows both images together. That's the papers that you're going to get. You're going to get 36 sheets with it, okay. And they're all 6 by 6. And that is showing you what you're going to get in there. You get your 18 sheets by 2. You're going to get what we call fabulous, the word like matching, coordinating blanks as well. But is there another picture? No. Oh, well, that looks like I haven't given you. So basically, you are getting 2 packs in there. One of them has got the die cuts on, and the other one is the backing papers. If we go back and put the other papers on, okay, so you'll be able to see some of those gorgeous designs. Someone says, sorry, Debbie, is the Floral Delights new, please? It's not new, Sandra, okay, but it's new as a digital on the website. It's not been on before. Yes, also you can order a pack of paper, no problem. And Alice says, Debbie, do you do digital envelopes? Because I did some slider cards and I had to look for envelopes to fit. Digital envelopes, we do have some, okay, Alice, check it out, okay, but for, you know, there's such an assortment out there. Okay, and Helen says, could I ask Debbie, did you say that you're bringing out a foliage set for every day, or did I imagine it? I used the Christmas one so much, it's brilliant. Helen, you didn't imagine it, it's coming out in April, okay. I've got, Sam says, thank you, I think I already have that, no problem. Dawn says, sorry I'm late, we'll have to watch the whole show back from hospital from seeing my son. Well, I hope he's doing well, Dawn, but glad that you've joined us. We're going to be doing the craft along very soon. So this is FB2919, everybody. It's such a beautiful collection and you're not going to be disappointed. We're going to show you those images again. Oh, there is the 2-1, that is a double one. So you can see that you are getting the die cut kit at the bottom, die cut block, okay, and then you are getting, I need to put my glasses on, then you've got all those sheets that are all die cut, and then at the top you're getting the 36 sheets. Almost couldn't say that. Put my teeth back in. You're getting that. We'll go through all the different images again. So you're going to get the die cuts. So you can see they're gorgeous, but you know, you don't have to worry about fussy cutting them out because they are a die cut block. Then, so you've got 400 elements with that, okay? And then you're also going to be getting the backing papers that are coordinated, but some of them are just divine for. So this is called Romantic Moments by Studio Light, and honestly, it's gorgeous, everybody. And it's first come, first serve for $15.99 for both packets, and you're going to have lots of fun with that. So we're going to move on because we finally are getting new stamps in, everybody. So the next one is FB2920. Now we have 2 sets of stamps, and one of them has also gone limited already because we have put it on, we gave a sneak look at it, I think yesterday, and it's been selling extremely well. So we've got FB2920, which is the road stamp. We're going to put the picture up in a second. Now this is just gorgeous. And Mary's put, I have never been disappointed with anything from you. Surprised sometimes, but not disappointed. Mary, I love that. Okay, I might have to just use that on one of my reviews because I'd love that. Look at this stamp, everybody. $8.99. It is absolutely gorgeous. Very vintage, okay? You can have lots of fun with it and lots of detail in that. So FB2920, $8.99 for that. And first come, first serve, because it is selling through very, very quickly with that one. I remember these work with that romantic set. So if you buy in the papers, you will know it will work with this, or you can tie it on anymore. Pat said, is there a download for romantic moments? I'm sorry, Pat, not all suppliers will give you downloads. You know that I will, but that's a Debbi Moore product. This is not a Debbi Moore product, so there is no download available for it. Yes, Dulcie, it is an amazing and it's a stunning stamp. You either want stunning, the next one is the one that is limited. FB2921. Not only do you get the stamp, you get stamps and dies with it, and it's part of the Romantic Moments collection. We'll put the image up on it, and so it's already gone crazy. We even had people from Canada on today speaking to Jessica asking for it. So it is one that is being sold around the world. FB2921. It's the Romantic Moments stamp and die set. Stephen, you haven't even seen it and you're ordering it. There's the picture. So, are you sure you want it, Stephen? What this is, and it's great not just for this collection, because you die cut the tags, die cut the stamps out as well, and then you got like a ticket, so it gives you that vintage feel. And I've got a fabulous ink that's on today's show that you can be using with that. But look at the price. You are getting all of that for $13.99. So you can imagine why it's gone crazy for it, okay? Now remember, this is a first come, first serve with this, because this is being flying out with Studio Light, because you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think 11 items. Oh, Stephen said he saw it earlier today. Oh, I'll let you off. I was like, are you sure you want it? But I am glad that you put your order in, because it's going to go crazy for it. And I can see it's already going crazy. Valerie's put, beautiful stamp, but I don't know where to start. Well, Valerie, I will be doing special shows on Studio Light at the back end of February, beginning of March, because some of the products haven't even reached me. You guys are going to get it. So this, honestly, I'm going to be showing you how to create loads of different things. Gorgeous range by, so remember, there is the card kit, there is 2 sets of stamps, and it's all on the website if you want a closer look. FB2921. So we were talking about the ink that I was on about, and I'm going to be using it, and it is our antique linen. Now, oh, I can't get the top off. Why can't I get this top off? It's not taped down. I've used it. I even lifted it. Oh, I obviously did something wrong. So this, we know we've been talking about whoops, nearly got it everywhere. Collecting them. And I am going to be trying to get the tins in for you, okay? I'm just sorting out with the supplier to get them in. Distress inks are quite handy to have. This is an antique linen one, everybody, and it gives you that hint of beige, basically. $3.99 for them. They'll last you an extremely long time. Some of my inks I've had easily 6 years or even more. Okay, I keep adding to them, so I don't know some of them how long I've had. As long as you keep the tops on, they will last you a long time. So you will be able to, oh, put that top on. So if you want, I know people are collecting them, have asked me to bring more and more inks. So this is FB2922, and I will be using it in my demo coming up. We are going to just go to one more, okay? And It is from last week. So I've had a couple of questions about my gnomes, and then we're going to start our craft along, everybody. So this is Gnomes in the Air card making kit, brand new card making kit. We showed you it last week, and you might have seen it on Hobby Maker TV as well. And there is a card making kit which is FB2910. And there is also a digital download. So the card kit is $14.99 comes with a forever code, but the digital download is $6.99. And I want to show you what you can create. I have to say thank you to Tracy. And Tracy's here in France, and she has made these cards for me. Okay, so it's just showing you that you can create loads of different options from using them with your easels, adding a little bit dimension. Marsha says they'll last ever so long if you don't take the top off. I know, Marsha, but I didn't. I'm blaming my hand, remember? I'm blaming my hand. I didn't have the strength in it. So you can do Valentine's Day cards, obviously, okay? The rocker cards in there. You have got Mother's Day in there as well. So this is FB2911 for the digital download, $6.99. And you even have a little pillow box. Tracy had never done a pillow box. She couldn't believe how easy it was. Okay, now remember, because the card kit's FB2910, if you actually don't have the option, if you want it as a physical kit, that is that kit, $14.99. It does come with a forever code, but then you'll get the forever code, which means if you want to make this box smaller, you can have that option as well. So you get to choose. So I've just brought that back. Now we're going to start our craft along now. So just to recap, I have had a couple of questions asking to have a look at that kit again. So I'm just going to show you the kit before we do the craft along. So this is what's in the kit. You have got a rocker card. So there's the rocker card, and we've got the digital. So the digital is FB2911. So you're going to get two gorgeous, as you can see, two different ones, which are the little mini boxes. Then remember, this is FB2910 card making kit. The download is $6.99, and that's FB2911. Look at the price. Oh, got a bit blurry. What's going on there? Top camera's gone weird. Oh, there we go. So you've got all these gorgeous papers to enjoy. From bees to gardening. It is really a fun collection. Stephen says, lost count the amount of inks I have from all different suppliers. Well, Stephen, be careful you don't get duplicate ones, okay? They last a long time. And talking of lasting a long time, look how many sentiments are on this sheet. So these are our mini sentiments. They are fabulous. We use them quite often, and you've got from In Our Thoughts to Happy Birthday to With Love. And then obviously you have got some fabulous design sheets using our nesting dies. You can simply die cut them, okay, or you can fussy cut them. Oh, how cute. So you've got all this in here. So this is FB2911, $6.99 for the download, everybody. Or if you want to have the card making kit physical, it's 250 GSM. I love them. They're gorgeous. So you got, it's all for Valentine's. It's also for birthdays. It's also, how cute are those? It's also for just thinking about you, and even new engagements. Okay. Honestly, everybody, it is. You're getting all those sheets for just $14.99. Obviously, if it's a card kit, yours will not have the white line. Yours will be edge to edge, 150 GSM, and the card elements, which will be the design sheets, anything will be 250 GSM for that. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so ready? We are now doing the craft along. I've showed you that product. Okay, let's move it, and we're going to get started. So I don't know if Dave can find the picture from the card kit, FB2916, Dave. He's going to look at it and find it while I'm getting all my elements out. Ready? Now, you may have seen a post, but if not, we'll put it on again. But you can I need to make sure I get the right papers. This is the download. You will get 4 sheets. You'll get that one. You'll get that one. You'll get this one. Okay. And then you'll get that one. And then you'll get that one. I've given you blues and greens and pinks. It looks like, Dev's just asked me what does the card look like. It looks like a middle stepper on the side. So, we're going to put the picture up. And this is the picture, what we're going to create. And then I'm going to share with you how to create the basis. And I've already prepped and got my elements ready. So, I don't suppose we can move that picture over a little bit, or is that as it is? So, right, okay, so we're going to take that picture down and then we're going to get started. And I'm going to get yourself some white paper, everybody. Now, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Because what I want to do is show you, oh, brilliant. Let's move that this way. So that is what we're going to do. And I can move it like this. Yeah, it's a lovely card, isn't it, Tracy? So I'm going to show you how to create that card. Oh, look at that. Dave's doing, look. He's doing really good. Right, that's what we're doing. Tara says, I have a great evening, Debbie and Dave. We'll watch Craft Along later. Bye for now. No problem, Tara. Okay, so we're going to get started. And this is what we got. It is really pretty, Karen. It's so easy to do. So this is how you do a double stepper. So I'm just using paper so you get the idea. It's such a gorgeous shape. And look at this. So what I'm doing, A4 piece of card, folding it in half, and then simply, to do the middle stepper, you can do 2 things, okay? Can you see the sides? You can use a ruler and a pencil and cut, or you can use a paper trimmer. And what I mean by that, what I'm doing is measuring 4 centimetres in, like so. There we go. And then simply measure 5.5 centimetres down. You see what I'm doing? Then I rotate it the other way and do exactly the same. 4 centimetres and then 5.5 down. That was easy, wasn't it? And then what I'm doing is folding it forward, like so. Get your bone folder, like that. Is this a 5x7 card? No, it's an A5 card, Mary. But you could make it a 5x7 card. There's no rules, okay? You just need, if you want a 5x7, you get a 5x7 and do the same technique. All you need to do is cut this down. I think a 5x7 is about 3/4 of an A5. Hopefully that makes sense. So then what I've done, can you see I've put that score line in there? Then I'm folding it onto its side or up to the edge. Rescore it, open it up and watch. Fold forward like so, and then back and then forward and then back again. So you end up with a double. Can you see that? Christine says, I can't find the link for the papers. Can you post it again? Dave, did you not pin it? No. Okay, so Dave's going to do it again, Christine, don't worry. Jane says, please put, I'm away from the 11th to the 24th of February, so not to get the invoice paid until I get back home. Is that okay? Yes, that'll be totally fine, Jane, no problem. We'll just send you the quote and it'll be just there because you've ordered, from what I can see, you've ordered the download. So that's not a problem at all. So going back to that, look how easy I've done that. So that was literally 5.5, so you can have it that way. However, then you would put your toppers there. You can have it this way, but then you can rotate it this way. And can you see how they're different sizes? It's because it's like this. And so you then would put one there. Then you would put another one here. and then you'd put another one there. Okay, but this is 5.5. I've done it this way, but I want to show you the difference. I'm going to do mine a bit further down. I'm going to do mine about 6.5. So I did say that I would show you two different ways. Deb's put the link on again, Christine. Hopefully that is okay. You can see it. If anybody on YouTube needs the link, let me know, but you should, oh no, there it is. You can see the link there. So this technique again, 4 centimeters from the left hand side, okay, and this time I am going to, well, I'm at 6.5. Need to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, 6.5, press down, lift it, rotate it, 6.5. Again, so 4 from the end and then 6.5 down. This is a good way to use your paper trimmer, and you'll always get even sides and even the middle. So this is then folding forward. So what I wanted to show you is this. You can do the same technique. I'm going to be getting to do the full one in a second. Okay, so if I just do this, open it up, so fold it forward and back, you put that in like so. So you can have it like this. This is just a cold one, okay, and you can just have one large topper that way if you want, or you can put a piece of thread in and make a spinner. So I've just shown you how to do 3 different cards by this technique. The one that I'm going to do, Alice has put, Debbie, I hope you're going to give Dave a treat for being so good. Alice, I've pre-made dinner. It's in the slow cooker. So that's his treat. But no, he can have a beer. So the one that I'm making is the double. Okay. But I've just shown you how to do a single, a double and a spinner card. So everybody, you get to choose what you want to do. So look at that. That's the one that I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to get started. Here's my card itself, fold it in half. I'm using A5, but you can, Mary, use a 5x7 if you want to. And then what I'm doing is I am using my paper trimmer. I'm lining up to 4 centimeters and then going down. And I love it because you've got like a line there so I can see where I'm going to go. Lift this up, press down. There's my 6.5. I do the same again, turn it over, go there, go to 6.5. Make sure I've got it lined up before I press down. There we go. Don't forget, these blades are now back in stock, everybody. If you missed the show last week, we now have them back in stock. And then I fold that over and then use my bone folder like so. And then what I'm doing is taking this and folding it over. Press down and then open it up. I'm doing this on card. Mary's put, this card is awesome. It looks complicated, but it's simple. Guaranteed to impress. Totally. You know me, Mary. I don't do complicated. Look at that. I have now, this is the most important tool to get. There's no way I can use my hands to get that crease. Look at that. So remember, you could do a spinning card if you want to, but the one that I'm going to do is we're now going to decorate it. I am going to do, that's going to stick on there. Okay, you can cut whatever you want out. You've got all the papers. I'm going to stick that one there, and I do have this one here. Right, so top tips when it comes to sticking paper. So I've now shown you, everybody, how to do the shape card. So I have got my elements, okay? So I have got this beautiful paper. I almost I need to make it into wallpaper. I've got my elements that I've cut out. I've got some extra bits. You have loads left, everybody. You get to choose what you want to do, okay? And you might even want the green one. So what I want to do, because although it's a dark colour, there is hints of white, so I want white to stand out a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm turning over my paper, and then I've got my card on top, so I'm just going to open up flat so it's easy to work with. And all I'm doing is line it up like so, and then getting a pen or pencil and making a mark. And the reason why I'm doing that, everybody, is I tend to use the paper trimmer. I don't measure unless I have to, but I use it like making notches. Can you see that? So what I'm going to do is I have made a mark there and a mark here. So what I'm going to do is cut this bit off here first and then cut this bit, because otherwise I would be left with little bits at the top, and you could got excess that you can use on another project. So simply I'm going to start off with this one, where the notch is, trim it down, and then simply turn it to the next notch. So this paper trimmer is great for precision cutting because it has a little metal wire, so where the wire is where you cut in. And there is my lovely little project. So that is going to go on here, and then you think, well, Debbie, what about this little bit? So what you're going to do, this is going to go on here like so, everybody. Leave, as you can see, I want a little bit left, and all I'm doing is making sure that it's exactly where I want it to be. So that's going to be like that. Turn it over, and then I'm simply drawing. You could make a template if you're going to use this shape again. Whoops. So there's what I've done, but what I'm doing is I'm cutting about that much into this. And what I mean by that is I know this is going to be about here. So I want to leave a couple of mil after it. So I'm just simply, everybody, just trimming it down like so. There isn't a right or wrong way, there's your way. Okay, just cut a little bit off. Make sure you have your paper flat at the top. Terry's saying, hi, I'm late, but we'll catch up, and so is Lois. No problem. Don't forget to download your free papers. So then simply, I'm just making sure I am going a couple of mil down, and then I will have my paper what I want to do. Or everybody, the other way that you can do is you can back it all. You can back it all and then do the folds. So you can see, look what I've done. It's now fits in exactly what I want. Can you see what I've done, everybody? It's enabled me to leave that white edge. So people do it different ways, okay? And then this bit, I know, will fit perfectly. Can you see? All I need to do is turn it over. Obviously, I've got a mark from where it was before, but you're not going to see it. And I want to do exactly what I did before. Get my pen, and these are the fiddly bits. Okay, you want a little white line, and I want to put this here, and then move this, because you're going to see that one, and you're going to see that one. Okay, so that's basically what I've done. That's going to sit on there, and then I'm moving this here, and then I'm going to put a little mark there. Now look what happens, everybody. Firstly, trim down this side. I know it's throwing you with that line that I've left on, but you're not going to see that when you trim it down. And then essentially, it's just a quick way of decorating the papers for a stepper, because especially if you're doing batch making, if you're making this project for church or to make cards to sell, you want to find the easiest way to create this. And this is how easy it is. You've seen me, I'm doing this in real time, everybody. So this is now going to go there, this is going to go there. I wanted a white edge. You don't have to if you don't want to, but look how easy it was. And I didn't really measure. And then I'm using my Beacons glue, which is great, okay? And so all I'm doing is putting it around the edges, like so. Whoops. Now you can use any adhesive, you can use double-sided tape, any glue that you have in your crafty stash, whatever you find easier. The reason why I like Beacon's glue is it doesn't give any bubbles, but everybody's different. So what I do is start on the top with this. I don't press down, that is my top tip. Don't press down, you literally have, so I want to bring this down a little bit. You literally have minutes, no you don't, seconds is the word I was trying to think. So that is going to go in here like so. So that's on there. And then I do the same with the other bits. So that's going to go in that one. And then I've got my basis already done, everybody. I think I need to get another tub of glue out, but we'll use this up. What we like, I bet if you like me, you just want to get it to the end. So I put it on and I wiggle it into place. Everybody works differently. There isn't a wrong way, everybody. It's your way. Find a way that is fine with you. Valerie's put this demo is fabulous. Oh, you're very welcome, Valerie. Hopefully you are picking up some tips, everybody. Okay. Now, this paper is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Okay. Now, in the pack, I've lost where I had. You had loads of choices. I've given you, you know, you've got loads of other sentiments. I'm going to change mine a little bit because I want to put that one up there. I want to have this one in here. I love this. Birthdays are ordinary days sprinkled with sugar and spice. How cool is this? Anna says, can't say, but would like to order romantic. Yes, you can. And this is Anne. I will see more by email that I suppose Jessica will see. Just thought I would better get this ordered before Valentine's Day, as it'll be our 32nd wedding anniversary, and we named our daughter Valentine after Anne's grandmother. Oh, what a lovely thing. Anne, no problem. Lovely to see you again. Take care. Right, going back to this so you can see what I'm doing. That's going to go on there. And then I am going to put this on here. But I want to break this up. Now at the moment you have got a ribbon strip. I could add a ribbon strip on here if I wanted to. But then you have got this beautiful contrasting colour. So I've decided that I'm going to have this on. So simply do exactly the same. So on the picture, okay, that you can see on there, what Amanda's done is she's cut off this and created her own ribbon strip by then making, can you see that the little fringes? She's actually done this. If I turn it over, she's actually had a die to do this, or just gone and made a fringe. Can you see that at the top? If you want to do that, I am not doing that. Sorry, Amanda. Okay, I'm just going to do a ribbon strip like so. Oh, I should have done the sides. Let me just trim off the sides first. Now, if anybody has any questions, please let me know, okay? And I'll try to help. We're going to use some of the distress inks, the antique linen, and I also have a hickory smoke, which is like a grey, just to give you a little definition with some of them. So all I'm doing, people don't realise that you can actually use ribbon strips, or I should say you can make papers. No, you can make ribbon strips from matching papers, get it right. So that's exactly what I'm doing. But what you need to do is you need to make sure you use the same width. So I am simply just cutting two of those, and we're going to stick these together. So I'm not going to use that one that came with it. What I want to do is I want to break this up. Can you see how lovely that looks? So that's going to go on there. And remember, I'm just making a little mark like so with that one. Evening Barbie, thank you for joining us. Don't forget, this is a craft along. You can watch and you can download your free papers. Oh, thank you, Mary. Don't forget to give Debbie a thumbs up. Yes, please. If you are, Mary, you are a star. I totally forgot to ask people that. If you're enjoying what you've seen, everybody, if you're on Facebook, please give me a like, okay? And share this page. And on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. I'd like to know if you would like to see more of this. Zoe says, Thanks, Debbie and Dave. I've been summoned. No problem. Take care, Zoe. Don't forget to watch and catch up for your for your treasure hunt code that I'll be giving everybody, and there's some more goodies coming. So I'm just finishing off this project by adding elements. Is anybody doing the project with me, or are you all watching? Okay, I'm just going to put it all together like so, and then what I've got is somewhere here is this die. I'm sure you've seen this before. This is my swirl die. I'm just adding it for interest. I love the swirls. Mary says, love it, but love all your demos and projects. Oh, thank you, Mary. And thank you, Alice, as well. So I die cut this earlier. This is on offer. I think it's on either $5.99 or $6.99. It's worth, you might have noticed I used it a lot. Okay, so I die cut this earlier. And what I wanted to do, Marcia says she's memorized, Anna is watching as well. I'm using this to get all these little things out. Okay, if you haven't got one of these, I would invest in one. It's a 9-in-1 tool. It's got scoring. It's even got a brayer in there as well. But what I love about it is it's got an embossing tool. We do stock them. We do have some in stock. I think they are $14.99 or $12.99, something like that. So anyway, take these all out. There we go. And it just finishes off. It just gives a little bit definition. It's a handy one to have in your basic kit. Valerie says, I've downloaded the papers, but I'm watching. That's fine. Get the ideas. Dulcie says, I've been doing the folding with you, Debbie. Thanks. Oh, good. That is good to know. People are picking up. And Jules says, I'm busy cutting out the freebie. Thank you. Managed to print the papers. Oh, that's brilliant. So look how it just finishes off the detail. Because what I'm going to do, you can change it up. You can see what I've done. I've lost it. I have got this gorgeous little sentiment. It's going to go there. I am going to put this one here and this one behind it, like so. So always lay it all out. So let's start sticking it together. Remember, you only want a little bit of glue on the bottom, or the edge, I should say. Now, I think I need to get another glue bottle. Let me get another glue bottle, like so. Everybody's watching. Everybody's loving the colour. It is, isn't it? I love this colour. Okay, stop that. So I am literally putting that in there, pressing. Then I've got my lovely little sentiment. So you only put it on the side everywhere. You don't want it any further. So that's going to go there. So I think I might just put you in the middle. Can't craft when the queen is crafting. Oh, Angela, have you just called me the queen of crafting? That is so sweet of you. Thank you. And then I'm going to have that on there. I'm going to have that there. I'm going to have that there. Then I might even put that one there. I haven't decided. And I've got a special day. And I've even got thinking of you. So I can't decide if I want that up there. And I want that there. And I want that. You've got so many things, everybody. So always lay it all out and keep moving about. But before I do that, I now want to use my inks. So I want to use a little bit of, just a little bit of the tea dye. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this. I think I might have, oh, there we go. And I just want to add a little bit just to make it a little bit more vintagey, if there's such a word. Everybody's watching. I'm watching. I haven't got the space on the laptop on the table to craft at the same time. Chris, that's fine, as long as I'm inspiring you. So this looks lovely, but what I want to do, the tea dye, is just going to take some of the whiteness off. I just want to put it round the edges, just to not make it so white. Okay, it's quite handy to have the tea dye in because it's a light colour. Very light, everybody. Okay, so it's just going to add a little bit of vintage feel to it, so it's not too stark white. So that's going on there. So then can you see it's got this lovely vintage in the colour of round the edges, so that's what I'm adding on here because I don't want it too white. There we go. And then that's going to sit on there, and I'm going to just get some glue. And remember, I don't know what I've done with the plastic. Let's just use a little bit of scrap. I'm just going to put a bit of glue on that. There we go. Normally I would do this on plastic, everybody, but I want the top bit of my die to be floppy. I don't want it stuck, so it's going to go on there like so. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this on some foam pads. If you haven't got a pricking tool, if you're getting one of these, it comes with a pricking tool, but you have to change the tool to a pricking tool, and I haven't. Or you can get one of these, okay, which is brilliant. So essentially what I'm doing is put my foam pads on and taking my top off like so. So this is going to go on here, like so. Then I have got a thinking of you, it's going to go in there. And you can see all I'm doing is layering everything up, like so. And then what I want is, this is going to go on here. I haven't used any foam pads in this, everybody, okay? Because the fold pops them out. You don't need to put foam pads in it. Okay, I need to sort my glue out, that's for sure. So that's going to go just there to balance it. And then I have got, this one is going to go up here. There we go. actually I'm going to use foam pads for that one. And then we are done. Except I'm going to rub a little bit more ink. It's going to go up there. Look at that, everybody. Goes completely flat. So Dev can take that picture down now, okay? And what I just want to do, just to add a little bit definition, but you have, so that ink, we'll put that code up actually, if anybody wants that ink. It is antique linen FB2922, $3.99. It's worth having these inks, and then you can collect them. The other one that I'm just wanting to add, it is, what is it? Hickory Smoke. It is a dark one. If you want it, let me know, okay? Because I haven't got a code with it. I just decided last minute that I wanted to add a little bit. And all I'm doing is I just want to add, so the edges are a little bit vintage. So I just want, and be careful when you use this. Okay, so I just don't want it so stark white. So all I'm doing is rubbing around the edges. You won't be able to see a lot of it, but it'll give you a little, almost like a hint of grey, not black, because it's quite a good one to have in. And because it's a blue hue, it will blend it a little bit better. It just gets rid of the stark white. But just be very careful that you don't take a lot off. Okay? And just put that one around the edges. So this is Hickory Smoke that I'm using, and it's just taken away the stark white. I mean, I can go to town, you could add more, you could add the grey or some more of the antique linen to the card. There we go. So everybody, this table's a mess now. So remember, I showed you how to do 3 different folds. I showed you how you can actually fold this. Where's that piece of paper? So if you've just had a go, I showed you how to create a double fold like this, and I showed you how to do a single fold. I also showed you that you can do it as a spinner. You can put your topper there and create a spinning card. But look how lovely that has come together. And that is using your free papers. It goes completely flat, okay? And you saw me, there was no measuring involved, and I've done it all in real time. So if you've just joined us, you can watch it back, download the free papers. What other things can you do with the 9-in-1 tool? There is a brayer, there's 9 tools. There's 3 score ball tools, there is a piercing tool, there is also one of these brushes, there is also, what have I missed? A spatula and a brayer, and I've missed something else. There's 9 tools in total, Hebrew, if you want them, you can actually get it. Sharon's put, sorry, but I have to leave now, we'll catch up and make the card tomorrow. Brilliant. Oh, Dawn says, love the card, can't wait to make it. Yes, Jacqueline, you can have the hickory smoke, it is gorgeous. Oh, Rolf, you're loving the card as well, it is a great idea. Pearl says, what a masterclass. Oh, you're very welcome. Remember, it wasn't hard, really, everybody, was it? It looks complicated, but it isn't, right? So, remember, for those people that have just joined me, I'm just going to recap the products I've used. Yes, the download is the free papers, but we also had the kit, the Floral, which one was it? It was Floral Delights card making kit, FB2916. It is just coming in full of the joys of spring. So if you want more of what you saw, that code is FB2916. There you go. And that is what you're going to be able to create. You've got all these. I'm just showing you all the papers that you're going to get. Jane says, idea for a different type of card. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Haven't finished. We've got a few more things to show you before we're moving on. If you want this kit, it's FB2916. Obviously, I've got them upside down. Gorgeous toppers for you to enjoy. Okay. However, if you want it as a digital, you've got it as a USB key, which is FB2917. Okay, so the card making kit comes with a forever code. You're going to get all those. Okay, the actual USB key, everybody, it is 1,700 printable elements. Okay, $9.99. However, the best price is the digital download, FB2916. Okay. 18, and that's $7.99. Now, I did show you the collection. You need to go and watch and catch up to have a look at that. I am glad that you're liking the demo. Great demo. You always show us the way in a way that is so easy to do. Violet, card making is easy. It's the colours, okay, that make it stand out, but also it's the technique. Also, if somebody shows you how to do a technique, it really shouldn't be as complicated. They should break it down, and that's what I do. I share with you my, I'm not even going to tell you how many years I've been doing card making, but I'm sharing you the quick ways of doing it. And if I can make it easier for you, if I can make it smile. Now, top tip is have embellishments. This die is brilliant to have because it's great handy to have. A lot of people have already got it, okay? Karen said, really love the card. I'm great. Don't forget, you can download it. Oh, Stephen, I love what you put. You should be a dame for crafting. That is so kind of you. Jacqueline says, lovely card. I will have a go making it at the weekend and we'll download the papers. We'll try this card. Love the different styles. You know me, I love to come up with different things. And before we go, we have got 2 more items. And the next one is exciting. It's already gone limited. You might have seen it today. It is our brand new collection by Prima Marketing. So I'm going to be stocking Prima, and I can't wait. Value says, I'm sure I have this on a DVD. I haven't done this on a DVD, but have a look, Valerie, and see. So we have now, everybody, we're going to have a little picture of it coming up, okay? FB2923. Brand new of our Magnolia Rouge. I can't say Rouge even. I can't say the word, everybody. It's French for red. Rouge. Okay. Beautiful. Now, this is not the first picture. I'm sure I've put the right picture in. Okay. There's the picture you're going to get. So you are going to get the 30 backing papers. It isn't just Valentine's, everybody. It's love theme, okay? And I'll show you why. You get the ephemera. You've got the 52 sheet ephemera on there. There's the backing papers, okay? There's 6 by 6. You're getting all those patterns. They're gorgeous. Look at the price. $15.99 for that. And then you're going to get 52 ephemera. Okay, we've got some pictures of them as well. They are just gorgeous. Yes, the red and black is lovely. But look at this. I love this. A little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, and a whole lot of love. I just love it. You know, beautiful life. Bless this. Beautiful. It's all about love. So it's great for all occasions. And these are the ephemera, everybody. It is gorgeous, honestly. FB2923, first come, first serve with it. You're going to get all these extras to be able to use and to have fun with it, okay? And that is the last brand new that, you know, you can actually use it. Margaret says, thank you, Debbie. Beautiful card. We'll try it the weekend. Make sure you do, Margaret. Don't forget everybody to show me pictures. Oh, Lois has put, oh, so pretty. It is gorgeous, but it is gone limited. It's already selling really fast, everybody. So if you want one, $15.99. You're going to get all the ephemera. You're going to get all those papers. And it isn't, I wouldn't say I've just brought it out ready for February because it's a love month, but this is a collection that you can use anytime. It is really pretty. And talking of pretty, the last item that we have, everybody, on tonight's show is FB2924. It's our Springs Fairy Volume 2 card making kit, and we've got it on as a special price, ready for spring, everybody. This is $3.99 and you are getting 24 sheets. But look what you're getting. You've got a whole array of gorgeous characters in here for you to enjoy. From bow sheets to beautiful blossoms, this will get you straight into spring. Honestly, if you've not seen this collection before, I love it. Jacqueline says, I have Floral Delights on CD. Is it the same on USB kit? Yes, Jacqueline. If you've already got it on CD, then enjoy the collection. It was, we just put it on today's show because that is what I chose to create this card from, okay? And that's what we did. So FB2924, $3.99, everybody, for this fabulous collection. Heber's put Dame Lady Debbie of card making. Thank you for that. FB2916, sorry, Marianne, you've ordered 2916, which is the Floral Delights card making kit. Hopefully that is right. This kit is FB2924, and it is, we'll put the front camera back on, and because we're coming to the end of the show, everybody. I don't know where the time's gone. I was going to say hour, but I've been on here longer than an hour. And literally, my clock has stopped, actually. Oh, no, it hasn't. I need my glasses. I think I've had a long day. Okay. Victoria says she loves this collection. It's stunning. Thank you for all the messages. I'm sorry if I haven't got a chance to read them all out. Hopefully, you've picked up some tips and enjoyed the craft along. It really is a fun card to do. So please make sure you have a go at it, okay? And the papers are free to download. And we will put reminders out on Facebook and also on the newsletters. Right, everybody, we are just going to recap for anybody that's new to our system on how to actually, we'll leave that code on FB2916 for, no, not 16, sorry, the actual Spring Fairies download, FB2924, $3.99. You're going to get all this kit that we're going to show you. No, that way. This is where it's going to go. It's going to come up in a minute. And it's going to come up and you're going to be able to see that you're going to get 24 crafting sheets. And there you are. There it is. I done it right way now. Look at that. All full of spring. You're going to love it. So if you want this, we'll take this down now so I'll explain it. If you want this, all you need to remember is you need to put the codes down. You need to put the codes down. If you've never actually worked on this system before, please private message me your email address and your postal address. If you haven't ordered anything, don't worry about it. Enjoy the interaction. I tell you this all the time. I will say, don't go away yet, because I'm going to give you a present. I have, drum roll please. The winner for the like and share is Christine Campbell. Okay, congratulations, Christine. Don't forget to private message me your postal address and your email. Depending whereabouts in the world you are, you will get a brand new product going your way. And also, for those people who haven't won, don't go away, because I'm going to give you all a little prezi. But going back to how the system works, all the show will start to be processed tomorrow, and emails will start to go off, especially on the new stuff. First come, first serve with that. And as soon as you get the email invoice, pay it, because even though it's allocated to you, it's still out there. So if you haven't paid for it, somebody can take it out. At the end of the day, we have so much stock, we invoice everybody, and as soon as somebody's paid for it, then it becomes yours. If you've ordered it and don't pay for it until next week or the week after, there's no guarantee that the new product will be there. The invoice will automatically update if that product's no longer available. So when you get it, click on it, pay by debit card, credit card or PayPal. You can contact the office. Jessica will be back in tomorrow. It's 07553 457 168. You can email us at info@DebbiMoreDesigns or send us a message at Debbi More Designs on Facebook. The last thing I want to say as a thank you is I'm giving you all a little gift, okay? So this started off, oh my goodness, it must be 3.5 years ago when lockdown happened. It was inspired by my grandfather, who I miss so much. He used to do treasure hunts, and so I decided to do treasure hunts. As you do, virtual treasure hunts for you all. And you need to remember two things, and that is the code at the bottom, FB Floral 24, and also today's date, which is the 8th of February. Now, the reason why you need to remember that, tomorrow from about midday, there will be a present for you. You need to remember that you're all automatically part of my crafting world, so you're all members. You go over to my website, which is debbimoredesigns.com, go into products, then printable downloads, and then find the members section and search for the kit item, I'm not telling you what it is, that has the 8th of February show next to it. There will be a price. Put it into your basket, and then on the left hand side it will ask if you have a discount code. Then put in FB Floral 24 and it'll go free. Only one little catch, please make something with it. Make a card for a key worker, make a card for charity, just pass on the love and pass on the creativity. You might make what I've showed you today and pass that on. Isn't that gorgeous and special for somebody? So I'm going to say goodbye because I need to go home and get our dinner, because I'm sure Dave's hungry. But thank you for joining me, and thank you for your continued support. Don't forget that I'm also, if you're about on Saturday at 11 o'clock and want some more crafting inspiration, I am doing my craft and coffee morning at 11 a.m. and we've got some retired collections that we're doing and some more fun techniques to have a go. So I'm going to say good night, God bless, have a fabulous weekend. If you can't join me on Saturday, don't forget to join me next Thursday for some more crafting fun here with Debbi More Designs. So take care, God bless. Those are hugs and kisses to everybody, and I'll see you either tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, Saturday or next Thursday. Bye bye for now.